Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Doki Doki Literature Club. Ja, noch immer alleine ohne Berker, weil ich hoffe, ihr habt es angehört, was ich am Anfang gesagt habe, dass es die nächsten paar Folgen weitergeht, aber dann ist es wieder Berker und mir. Jo, beim letzten Mal, was haben wir da gemacht? Wir hatten ein bisschen Zeit verbracht mit Sayori und ich habe halt gehofft, da Connection kommt da näher. Und ja, und jetzt sind wir halt hier. Wir haben noch Sachen irgendwie abgeholt. I don't know. Und jetzt müssen wir unsere Gedichte vorstellen. Und ich denke, wir machen mal die umgekehrte Reihenfolge. Das heißt, von unten nach oben. Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You're like the dynamic duo. That's kind of decorating? I don't know, bro. Yeah, probably. But you spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you? Again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry, I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out, so I hope you too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, gleam, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, scratch. Piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a elk font on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Ich weiß nicht, was das alles ist. Was ist ein Vinyl? An endless poem of meaningless. You're more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Nein, Bro, das habe ich nicht gesagt. Das habe ich nicht gesagt. That's the kind of thing I never... Ich rede nicht wie Patrick, sie redet wie Patrick. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, guys. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mode of the poem. It's almost like magic. Ich frag, wie geht denn das Lied nochmal von Queen? Irgendwas mit Magic. Ah, goddammit! The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what the poem isn't the right was. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question, goddammit. A poem can be abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. But putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Alter, immer ihr scheiß writing tip of the day. Junge. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Talking about, my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay. Ich meine, das ist jetzt ein bisschen sus. Weil sie jetzt darauf hingewiesen hat, yo, bevor du eine Entscheidung triffst, speicher dein Game. Ich meine, ich mach das jetzt einmal, weil... So, return... Ne, ich bin jetzt ein bisschen geschockt, bin ich ganz ehrlich. Weil, heißt das jetzt eventuell, sie weiß, dass es eine Simulation ist? Bro, das gibt mir jetzt zum Nachdenken. Gehen wir mal zur Psychopathin. Ah, it's my... Warte. Ich versuche das jetzt irgendwie wie Berka zu reden, aber ich kann's, glaube ich. Oh, it is my turn. Let's see how it compares to yesterday. I see. Oh, fuck, Digga. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Gloranberg. Were you inspired by Norsky's poem? Or Sayori, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. Why didn't you write the poem like a fucking... Thriller? Why didn't you write about something that has to do with killing? You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for everyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Sorry, Sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I like your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind likes to do that sometimes, yeah. And sometimes my mind tells me to kill that fucking bitch! Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see in her. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. Digga, mein Hals stirbt irgendwann wegen der Scheiße. Very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. It's this poem you wrote for the day? Very nods and timidly hands me a poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the... Scattering? Of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My sub... Bro, Digga. My sub-ion... Hä? Nein, Digga, ich kann das nicht aussprechen. Well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fat will always come back for more. The instinct duty of my cutting knife was this simpler. Bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments place and reflects that much. Ich lese das jetzt ganz normal vor, das ist mir jetzt blöd. That much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glittered in the eyes of my raccoon friend. Let bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Ist interessant. Oh Gott, Alter. Jetzt will ich auch noch gehen. Was ist mit mir? I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Also, das habe ich gerade... Ah! Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own head. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more usual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. You keep them to yourself? They're embarrassing. And people will like that. God damn it. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that.
best we can do is respect each other and honor our individualities. Even if it is difficult, sometimes it's something that makes us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Might be ready a little bit there, but I'm glad that you're good there. You're welcome, bitch.
Da gehen wir jetzt zur Zundere.
Not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? To what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
What makes you... Wait,
Was a compliment.
glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Got the finger did. Kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as a type.
Rory has a type all of a sudden.
And I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Like, why isn't she strangling around a dead way?
That was a little unnecessary. Think of it that way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it.
I guess the person should have for her. Oh god! No, muss ich so viel gehen. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, irgendwie Harry. Oder was ist mit der Musik? Ugly spider. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Bro, what the fuck? One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably closed. That's why I'm not friends with her. The fuck? Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Bro, what the fuck? It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider laws. And I'm going to tell everyone.
Not bad, right?
Quite a bit longer than yesterday.
Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
Fuck, nein, ich hab grad eine Sayoris.
I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. Anyway, the
message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with some simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Oh, how, you know, people like that?
Right, but how everyone thinks that doesn't matter, it can't be anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of, if people find out, they make fun of you or think of that. Then it makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh, it's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh?
Hey Yuri. Yeah? That her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. Didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, yours pretty weird, so I wouldn't be doubt that she had some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I should try not to be so mean to her. I feel so insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And it really made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she's appreciate the message in the poem.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take anyway from it. Like,
being?
Ich glaube, das spricht man so aus. Emotion is important, but I want to make people think and not just a fear. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Müssen wir jeden Tag die Gedichte schreiben, oder? Gar kein Bock, Digga.
Berg, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But Your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... Huh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to how much like something. But I think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Oh my god, he has proposed! Huh? Stop thinking weird. Yet. Just mean that you really are an expressive person, I guess. I'm supposed to write poems about my own stupid life. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Junge, ich bin jetzt ganz mal ehrlich mit euch. Von all den 4 Charakteren mag ich wirklich sie am meisten. Weil sie so eine nette Art hat, aber auch sowas Dummes. Aber nicht sowas Dummes mit so, ja, dass man sich aufregt, weil sie so dumm ist, sondern auf eine lustige Art. Ich hoffe, das habe ich jetzt mal gut ausgesprochen. Ja, keine Ahnung, Bro. Lasst mich. So, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. You have that kind of weird connection. Your fault for getting my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? That's ours yet. Hey! I'm a kid, you know! Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pants up with your hand. Hey, glowing back, will you give me your poem? I don't want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. You're completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I do when we go. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil! Yuri hastily bends down to pick up the pencil, but being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. Fine, it's fine. I get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pen. It touches the desk beside her to support herself. Bacon. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry to pick up on that, but it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like that bundle of kittens. Reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amen. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Damn. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the new crannies. Digging and digging, scraping. I blew dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends looked through my locked front door. Finally all done. I opened... Alter, ihre ist das längste. Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other. Holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the till between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. We're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo inside my head. Interesting. Holy crap. Yori, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm... Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was made to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like a magic. I'm pretty passionate about this. Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get don't go ahead of yourself, yeah. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week lately. I wonder if this is one of those times. I think the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Yeah, but the festival, well,
Sort of.
do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Let's just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparation. Ich hab die Stimme von Yuri vergessen. Bro, ich spreche auch nicht damit.
Don't worry so much. I'm going to keep it simple, okay? Don't need much more than a few decorations. Rory has been working on posters and I've designed some we can...
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for this event.
Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing? Monica!
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. We're going to choose a poem to eat and... Oh god, that please lose me there. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and read poems too. Sarah is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Really think it's that bad of an idea?
No, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Matching it, Yuri shakes her head and... Guys!
No, Sayori. Understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared the poems with anyone until... So, a lot of to ask couldn't read the poems out loud to a whole room of... Yes, I kind of... I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and put on a good performance.
Bin ganz ehrlich, das ist so langweilig, Digga. Noch irgendwas Interessantes, Digga. I don't think it's es tut mir echt leid, wenn ich jetzt einfach Sachen so skippe, aber es passiert nicht wirklich was Interessantes. Sie reden jetzt einfach nur, okay, wir machen jetzt unser Festival etc. Also wir bereiten alles vor. Ja. Way to fly. Monica Ben's received phone. Here, clear, confident voice fills the room.
Also, was ich sagen wollte.
Tut mir leid, wenn ich das skippe, aber es passiert halt wirklich gar nichts. Deswegen, ja, wollte ich mal schauen, kommt noch irgendwas, außer dass jetzt mal die ganzen Sachen vorbereiten. Wir wissen ja nicht einmal den Inhalt, Digga. Ah, die lesen jetzt allgemein was vor. Bro, das ist so... I meet you. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you get to it?
Bro, du musst einfach üben. Hast du?
Wenn du das immer übst, dass du vor Leuten bist, hast du bald keine Angst. Bro, es ist wirklich gar nichts. Und Mann, warum ist jetzt der Part so trocken? Dann schauen, dass ich das Viertag bin. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it.
But that was a pretty receive applause anyway. Sorry,
Don't worry about it so much.
I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in writing. That's something that I prove over time though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then, that just leaves. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going. Poem is called, it's called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're percent.
Because you're percent.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Sorry, editor, this still a little... That was so bad, wasn't it?
Junge, ich muss so oft gehen und ich weiß nicht wieso, Mann. Es tut mir auch so leid. You better not make me do that again.
Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to read a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of the people will be great. I can put on whatever face I want for the other people, but managing my friends are just embarrassing. That's the problem, Digga, mein Hals. But that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone coming through. It might be hard, but I hope... Do you pick a poem? Können wir jetzt endlich nach Hause gehen? Okay, well, I think that's about it today. I know the festival. I can't wait, I can do this, I can do this. Alright, I know there's no way I'll be able to find the same. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I was going home together like that.
Kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nicer, though.
Well... respond to that. It's okay, Glory. It's okay, Glory Berg. You don't have to say it.
Yeah, well, let's go already. Here comes Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being fighter? Usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
Was thinking of something earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words, so
let's just say that one day Yuri Asko will come with you.
Huh?
What will you do?
What kind of tradition is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... jetzt sind das, glaube ich, die Sachen, wo man halt das speichern sollte, aber to be honest. Let's go.
But she's so beautiful in the spot.
I always see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I haven't just ruined that for you.
You're so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted to.
Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry, besides,
what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trace off. It's kind of weird thing to care so much about. When I want to spect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a way. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Wir haben da wieder unser Gedicht. Aber, Guys, das machen wir im nächsten Part, weil die Folge ist, glaube ich, wieder lang geworden. Ja, schaltet ein beim nächsten Mal. Wir sehen uns. Bis dann und ciao.